Welcome to Keto's the Worst, where I believe that if done properly, a low-carb lifestyle is not only healthy, but it is sustainable long-term and not at all restrictive. So today I just went shopping. This is for this weekend, for the week, and for 2 weeks actually. And I started editing the one that I did, probably already came out, but I'm currently editing it right now. So I said, why not? Let me do it again, see how it comes out, see if it has any kind of value. So it should be a lot faster than the last time, so we'll see what happens, but let's get started. Start with this bag. And the reason it should be a little bit faster today is because some of this stuff I already talked about in the last video, and I don't want to keep repeating myself. You look not straight, I have to be honest with you. Anyway, so these are the eggs that I buy. 2. I have about 3 eggs a day. This is just pasture raised. And yeah, don't need to say much else about that. Now, this week, well, today I am making a Korean barbecue pork. And so I bought pork shoulder. This is 2 packages. It's pretty cheap. So it's about 3 pounds. I'm gonna cut this thinly. I'm gonna slice this thinly and then marinate it and cook it up just like that. So that is for later today. And next is just chicken thighs, bone in, skin on. And most of the time, because I only film every other week, so the week that I don't film, this is usually what I'm having, because it's very simple. It's just oven straight up. I'll probably put it on camera one of these days, but for now, this is just one of the simplest things. This is what I've been doing for more than a year. Just season it lightly, put it in the oven, and 50 minutes, and it's good. Right? Because keto, you want to keep the fat. You don't want too much fat, but skin is healthy. Don't be afraid of the more fattier cuts of meat. And that's all that was in there. Now this bag is vegetables, right? With the pork, this is being frozen. With the Korean barbecue pork that I am making today, I usually don't buy cauliflower already riced, but because I am using it and it's a lot easier this way, I'm going to put that over a fried rice or fried cauliflower rice. Just spring mix. Actually, I don't really do this that much, but it's always good to have some type of greens around. Mushrooms are for the fried rice. Radishes I always like to have around. And this is new that I just saw today, kohlrabi, linguine. And this is just another type of noodle, right? I think I might do this tomorrow for my meal prep, or I'll find something to use with it, because I'm making a chicken parmesan tomorrow. No, chicken alfredo tomorrow. And a shrimp ramen, but the shrimp ramen is going to use cabbage. So this could be, well, we'll see. We'll find a purpose for it. It's 5 total carbohydrates, 5 total carbs with 3 fiber, so 2 total. Okay. All right. Now we have peppers again. Ginger is for today and just to have. Onions. Why is this in here? Onions. And cabbage. And garlic. And green onion. Right? Too much plastic. But yeah, this is just green onions. Usually don't buy this because I don't like the look of them. And they're just like to accent some stuff, so I don't really think there's a purpose to it. But it should be fine. I'm going to use this today mostly. And this is fruit that isn't mine. So next up, have a few things. So put this to the side. Last week I talked to you about how I usually buy carbs, how I usually cheat, like once a week, depending on what my taste and flavor is. So this week is that, right? I've been wanting kind of cereal. This is the one that I always used to have. So I think it's like a year since I bought the last box. But this is what I wanted, so this will go pretty fast. I actually didn't buy anything else that was carb based, nothing sweet, because this is sweet and carb based, right? So it kind of goes in both fields. So I just bought this instead. And then this I usually don't buy, but I kind of wanted something. So I've been snacking a lot lately. So this is just barbecue flavored pork rinds, pork skins. The reason I don't buy that is because I usually, anytime that I have pork rinds, it is in crumb form, right? So I put it in my meatballs or I coat it whenever I fry something. So I just buy this that's already pre-crumbled instead of buying this and crushing it, because this is just more convenient and I use it a lot. But I just felt like having something with flavor. It's just a snack thing. So yeah, there are a lot of flavors you can have with that. What else do we have? So bone broth, I said it in my last video, it's good to have it at least once a week or however often that you want. Especially if you're fasting, this is good for off hours. Even though it does have calories and it does technically break a fast, it is okay sometimes. I use it on my longer fast. Whenever I do like a 40+ hour one, I'll have that with and green tea and water throughout my day. Heavy cream. So today I think I am making a cauliflower mash, right? Because I'm making two things today. So one of them will be a mac and cheese, not cauliflower mash, a cauliflower mac and cheese. And tomorrow is a chicken Alfredo, so I'm going to need more. I usually just buy the smaller one, but I like to have it. So since I'm using two things already for this weekend and I don't shop for another 2 weeks, I thought a big one would probably be better this week than a small one. So this is frozen spinach and cauliflower. I don't really know about this, right? This is regular. I usually have that anyway. But every time I buy spinach in a package like this, it kind of wilts too fast, or it gets more, like I don't trust it, I guess, or the texture doesn't last that long, I guess. So I stopped doing salads and things like that. When I make maybe like a spinach artichoke dip or things of that, I would think that this is better, just frozen spinach leaves. So I bought it just to try it, just to see if it works, if it makes more sense. Mozzarella and Kobe Jack cheese. So usually I just pick and choose which cheeses I want depending on what I have. I already have Munster, I already have Parmesan and Gruyere. So these are the ones I needed. This one I need for the mac and cheese. And do I need anything else for the mac and cheese? Probably, but I have it there anyway. And yeah, so that's that. Cream cheese. Always buy about 2 of these boxes per week, 1 per week. That's how fast it goes. This is a different type of cheese, queso de freír, but this is just for, I have some salami there, some salchichon. So yeah, that's for that. Usually I like that better, pairs off better, is what I'm used to. So that's something different. Bacon, at least a pack I buy anytime I go, even though I do have a pack in there. These go kind of quick. And so this is honey ham, this is pepperoni, and this is salami. So in the last video, I think I did actually on camera, but I'm not that hungry today, was that these are just for roll-ups. So a slice of salami, a slice of pepperoni, put some cream cheese in it, or just a slice of cheese, wrap it up and eat it. It's a lot cheaper than buying it already made. So that's that. And I always like to have some type of ham around just in case for some omelets. It's very versatile. So that's that. And yeah, today was going to be quick, right? Because I didn't really need much and I wasn't going to overdo it. So It's in this bag, but it's not a part of keto. It's just my hair products, right? That's important. Shampoo, conditioner, I was running out. Let me put that over there. So this is not for me, pineapple juice, but yeah, it's just for drinks mostly. But I'm sure that should be there. When you host people who aren't keto and they want something to drink, that's a good thing to have. I used to be a bartender for anyone who is interested. This is a zester for like ginger, lemon zester or whatever. Didn't have one, so I just wanted to get it. Again, this is not mine. So dark chocolate, like I said before, it's always good to have this. This is about 60 calories per little square. 18, so like 6 grams of fat per square and about 2 grams of carbs per square. And this is pretty much, I think I'm finding the taste for it, because also I would love to have it a little bit sweeter. But if I don't have anything sweet, then this actually stays pretty tasty. But if I have a sparkling ice or something that has a little bit of sweetness, even if it's fake sugar, and then this tastes disgusting. But if I stay clean, this is actually not that bad. So the point is just stay a little bit clean. So some of this stuff is just the random things that I buy week to week. Rice vinegar and fish sauce. I've been looking at a lot of recipes that skew Asian, so they use a lot of this fish sauce, and rice vinegar is for today's recipe. It needs to go in the marinade a little bit. So I'll stop. And then to finish off is just a whole bunch of flavored sparkling ice, which is, usually I have one of these a day. And then I have an energy drink at one point in the day. I'm starting to take like coffee naps. Ooh, that's not good. Right, and I don't drink coffee, so this is the same to me. Just, you drink this before, like a 20-minute nap. You drink it before, and then it starts to hit, and you have to wake back up. But that is something else. That is not something that I should be talking about on this channel. There are a whole bunch of, that's where I picked it up from YouTube. There are a whole bunch of other channels who do talk about coffee naps and like those 20-minute power naps that can help. But that is about it. So I'm going to put all this away, and then I'm going to cook my first meal. Hopefully you will stick around to watch that. That will come out probably in a few days. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you are interested in learning more about how a low-carb lifestyle can work for you and your weight loss and maintenance goals, consider subscribing, giving a like if this is something that you want to keep seeing, because I think it takes about 15 minutes just to go through whatever I'm buying for every 2 weeks. And yeah, a short note, I didn't buy a lot of meat because I think 2 weeks ago I went to Costco and we bought a lot of meat in bulk. Well, not in bulk, it's just that's where we did a lot of it. So I just bought this because it's what I'm cooking today, and I ran out of the chicken thighs. But other than that, yeah, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.